Everyone needs to buy things. Going out and about has become extremely cumbersome because you have to social distance and wear masks. What companies have been profiting during this time? Online retail. Question: how much stuff do you buy online? Let's take a look at some of these retail stocks, especially the online ones, to see what you can take advantage of. Retail stocks. Woo! Before I click on the next stock, question: how many of you are buying stuff online? All right. How many, as opposed to going to a store in person, how many of you are buying stuff online? I'm going to give you a quick second to answer that because I'm curious to know. Joey's got wet stuff all on my desk. I don't know what's going on with Joey. Making mess on my desk. Is anybody answering yes, Joey? Mm-hmm. All right. So my next series of stories right now is going to be on retail, but on the online retail. All right. We're going to start with Etsy. Etsy is a good craft store online. Etsy bid up another report of strong Q3 growth. You know, people are at home, and I think that they're doing a lot of things that they've been wanting to do but couldn't because they've been busy with work. I know that my wife went up early in the attic and got out all the Halloween stuff and all the fall stuff. And then she went and she bought some other stuff, and she's finding other stuff on Facebook Marketplace. Do you use Facebook Marketplace? Mm-hmm. My wife loves Facebook Marketplace. And all of these things in Etsy has seen a growth during the COVID-19 point. All right, so keeping that in mind, that's a different stock. That should come after ECOM. Where's that at? Let me move that over, somewhere over there. All right, so I don't want Peloton yet. All right, so Etsy is up a lot of that, 8.5%. That was on October 1st today. Rallies in a move that is being attributed to positive report from Yipit data. All right, so people are ordering online. Here's, that goes back over here too. I'm not ready for that story. Where's my other story? Oh, no, maybe Etsy was the only one that I wanted in that space. Etsy was the only one that I wanted in that space. And from here, all right, I'm going to use that for all of my stocks that are in the space of 10-1, that are in the space of online shopping. So what stocks are in here? Only Etsy was the one that I saw that made the news. So we're going to go to Etsy. What else is in here? Look at where it is. Look at where it is in my listing of stocks sorted by VST, our master indicator, high on the list. Alibaba is another one, right? Alibaba is the Chinese version of Amazon, which is right here. ECOM is another one. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And Shopify. Look at where all my retail online players are compared to in the list. They're at the top third of the list. It's a hot industry. All right, if I scroll over, let's go see internet. They're all internet e-commerce. Notice that? Internet e-commerce. These are online shopping retail sites. All right, looking at Etsy, 131, value of 61, clearly overvalued. Alibaba trading at 290 with a value of 186, overvalued. On Channel Advisor, though, ECOM at 1526 with a value of 31, undervalued. Nice. Amazon, $3,200 compared to $1,100 for value, overvalued. Shopify, that is the Canadian version of Amazon, trading at 1055, a value of 122, grossly overvalued. Just because the stock is overvalued doesn't make it bad. It just means that people are willing to pay a premium to own the stock. Let's analyze it the VectorVest way. Etsy's got an upside potential of relative value at 1.23. Good. Alibaba's got an upside RV potential at 1.13. Good. Econ's got the strongest one so far, relative value at 1.74. Amazon has got an RV value of 1.01. And Shopify does not have the good upside potential. It's sitting at 0.71. Let's go straight to the VST. The best one in this list by with the best combination of value, safety, and timing is Etsy at 1.24 on VST. Alibaba at 1.19, which is good. ECOM at 1.14. All of them have a VST above 1. That's good. Who's got good earnings? Or who's growing their earnings the most? Etsy grows their earnings on the earnings growth rate of 30% a year. Alibaba, 18% a year. Wow, ECOM, Channel Advisor, grows their earnings at a clip of 45% a year. Good, googly muggly. Do I have that good googly muggly? What do you got? Holy smokes. Holy smokes. And good googly muggly. That's a lot of earnings growth rate. They are really knocking it out the box as far as earnings growth. I like that. Amazon grows their earnings at a clip of 22% a year, and Shopify grows it at a clip of 23% a year. Let's go see which ones are the best in this space. Let's go look at their graphs. I like Alibaba moving higher, challenging the 3-month high. Got a beautiful level of support, sitting at a value of about, oh man, who just did that? All right, fine. Sitting at a value of about, let's go put that on their dateline. A value of 264, beautiful. It is clearly above the 20-day exponential moving average. If you own it right now, a down day, leave it alone, let your stops manage the trade. Earnings looks good, stock is in an uptrend. Let's look at Etsy. Love that it bounced off a level of support, went above the 20-day exponential moving average, and ran through a level of resistance of 121.59, trading at 131. Nice open candle today, big bounce up in RT. Earnings per share looks good. I like Etsy. Let's go to Amazon. You know, Amazon is not moving nearly as pretty as the other ones are, but it is clearly bouncing off a level of support of 28.79, nicely above the 20-day exponential moving average right now. Earnings looks good. RT is below 1. Watch it. If I'm going to buy into one of these stocks that are doing well, let's make sure that RT is moving higher. ECOM bounced off a level of support of 1306. Love the earnings per share. Love that the stock's price just went above the 20-day exponential moving average. Let's let RT confirm the move. All right, and the last one is Shopify. Good RT, stock's price nicely above the 20-day exponential moving average. If I had to choose between all of these stocks, I like Shopify, challenging the 3-month high, and the other one that I like that was challenging the 3-month high, I think was the first one. There it is, Alibaba. So I like Alibaba challenging the 3-month high, moving higher with good earnings, and I like that Shopify is starting to challenge the 3-month high, rising RT and good earnings. So those are the 2 out of the list, but all 5 of them are showing me that it's a hot industry, that whole retail e-commerce. All right, any questions? Any questions about the retail e-commerce right now? Why is ECOM a sell? Was it a sell? Let's go bounce back up to that. Let me talk to you about that. ECOM was a sell. Why? In order for a stock to get a sell recommendation, one thing needs to happen. The stock's price needs to go below the stop price. Add price. Let's go put the stop price. Here's the stop price right there, which is a 13-week moving average adjusted for the fundamentals of the stock. As soon as the price goes below that stop price, it automatically becomes a sell recommendation. You know what I like about that? How about getting into a stock as it's a sell that moves from a hold to moves to a buy? That's the epitome of buying low and selling high. Look at where the price is right now, very close to going back above that level of that stop price. As soon as it does, it will automatically become a hold. It will automatically become a hold. So there you go, Mike. Here's the stop price. As soon as the stock's price goes below that stop price, and the stop price is a 13-week moving average adjusted for the fundamentals of the stock. Hopefully that answers your question. What's the difference between real-time RT and RSI? RSI is a technical indicator that looks to see if a stock is overbought or oversold. Relative timing tells me if a stock is in an uptrend or not. That's the difference between the two. RSI, they're both technical indicators, but they do 2 different things. RT tells me if a stock's in an uptrend or not. RSI will tell me if a stock is overbought or oversold. All right, great questions. All right, let's get to the next story. Let's get to the next story as I can, Oh, there it is. If you like everything that we're talking about as far as what you can do in the software, especially with that watch list, folks, take the trial. Click the link for the trial because it's got the YT at the end that tells us that you subscribe to the 99-cent trial from YouTube. So click the link that Joey is putting into the room for you.